Hi, everybody. How are you doing today? I hope that all of you are doing just fine. I really do. And I just want to tell you that I'm doing fine too. I really am. Now, I would like to say thank you very much for tuning in to me once again. I really do appreciate it. You just don't know what it means to me to have another opportunity to chat with you. It means a lot to me. And I would like to welcome all of you to another episode of TJ's Topics. I tell you, it just really makes me feel good to have these precious moments that we can spend together. I consider it a joy, an honor, and a privilege to be able to come into your presence on any given occasion. Now, we are wrapping up the month of October, and I dare not allow the entire month of October to go by without acknowledging the fact that this has been Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And we know that breast cancer is one of the leading causes of death in American women. And it has even affected a few men in the past. So we want to take this moment to acknowledge Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we want to think about those who sadly are no longer with us. Our hearts go out to all those families and friends, neighbors, co-workers, and and communities who have seen the, the passing of so many ladies who suffer from that disease. We want to think about them, and we offer our love and our condolences to those families and friends and community members. Please know that we're thinking about you. And if you're dealing with that disease right now, if you're watching and you know somebody, or if it's you who's dealing with breast cancer, then please know that we we're concerned. And our thoughts, our love, and our prayers and best wishes go out to you. We pray that you can beat it. And when you come out on the other side of it, we hope that you'll be a whole lot better. Now, let me get into today's topic real quick. I don't want to hold you too long, but it's something that I have been thinking about for quite a while. You know, my birthday is approaching next month. I will be 45 years old, half of 90, half of where my grandmother was when she transitioned back in 2008. And so as I approach this milestone birthday, I've been thinking about something. You know, when you turn 18, there are things that you look forward to, like having more independence, you know, being able to kind of come and go as you please, being able to work full time, whereas when you're age 17 and under, you can only work part time on job because most likely you're in school, and by law, you're only allowed to work so many hours while you're a student in school. But once you turn 18, all that changes because you're now able to hold a 40-hour work week job, you know, which is 80 hours every 2 weeks. And there are no more restrictions on that. You're able to buy cigarettes. Not that I'm encouraging smoking, but you can buy tobacco products at 18. You can play the lottery at 18. You know, enter sweepstakes at 18. and things like that. You can register for selective service, and you can go into the Army, the Navy, the Marines, the Air Force, all those things at 18. So age 18 brings a lot of privileges to people, but age 18 also brings something else, and that is a change in the way people look at you, and in a lot of cases, how they feel about you. And so that's what I'm talking about right now. My topic for today is people's love for you changes when you turn 18. and I'm sure that most of you have already realized that by now, because I'm pretty sure that most of you watching are at least 18 and up. Well, people's love for you changes when you turn 18. And I know that firsthand, because when I turned 18, I noticed that the things that people used to do for me, the way they used to talk to me, the kind of love and compassion that they showed towards me when I was under 18, seemed like all that started to fizzle out the minute I turned 18. Because now, as an 18-year-old, you're viewed more as an adult than a child. You're no longer considered a minor. And therefore, you're tasked with other things. There are other things you got to deal with, responsibilities and challenges and things like that. When you turn 18, they see you as being grown. But now, remember, even though you're 18 years old, there are still some things that you can't do. For instance, you can't buy alcohol at 18. You still got 3 more years to wait before you can buy liquor, a can of beer, a bottle of wine or champagne. You got to be 21 years old to get that. Now, and then check this out. When you get your driver's license, now some people are fortunate enough to get their driver's license before they turn 21. I happened to got mine before I turned 21. I was 19. But when I looked at my very first driver's license that I got 25 years ago, I noticed a statement on there. It said, I think it had restricted on there, under age 21 until, when that date rolled around, which would be my 21st birthday. So just because you're 18 years old, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't be cared for some kind of way. A lot of times parents want to put their kids out at age 18. But now think about this. When you're 18 years old, you really don't have yourself established yet. I mean, you're just coming out of high school. You haven't really landed much in the way of full-time employment. And if you have gotten a job, it's probably not nearly enough to pay any substantial amount of rent or utility bills, and then you got your insurance on your car, you got groceries and household items you need. Most 18-year-olds are just not prepared to handle all that. Now, of course, we all have to start somewhere. And you would think that your family would be in your corner no matter what, and no matter how old you are. Especially as a young person, you would think that they would be there for you. But, sometimes you can't always rely on them. So, but it's all good, because whether you're 18 or if the reciprocal of the age, 81, you're going to survive regardless. Now, of course, when you turn 81, well, all the people who you thought had your back at 18 won't be there. Because if you're 81 years old, chances are those people are long gone. But the love that people show when you're age 17 and below, it changes the minute you turn 18. And I don't know why that is. And have you ever wondered that? Have you ever wondered why, when you turn 18 and you become legal, all of a sudden people start to look at you different? They start putting you more on an adult level in terms of responsibilities and things like that. Now, mind you, there are a lot of 18-year-olds out here who still have a childlike mind. They still don't know how to handle business. They still don't know how to go about taking care of responsibilities. And when it comes to having a baby, look, you got a lot of 18-year-olds out here who get pregnant. I had a lot of classmates, girls that I went to school with, and we graduated, and we've been out of school for almost 30 years. How about I got a lot of classmates now, and we're all ranging in our early to mid 40s. Well, actually, most of us now are like 44, 45 years old. But some of them have children that are about 30 years old or right at 30. That means that they got pregnant while we were in high school and they had the baby soon after we graduated or just before graduation. Hot in the pants at 18 years old, you know. And so you see some of them now. Ooh, but I'm not even going to go there. Anyway, why is it that people's love for you changes when you turn 18? Why does their love change as soon as you hit that milestone? It's like they can't wait to be done with you. But I don't care if you're a child, if you're a young adult or whatever, they still gonna have to deal with you. They still ought to want to be there for you if they can and help you in any way possible. I mean, that's just out of love and concern. But hey, it is what it is. So we can't worry about it. We just have to keep on keeping on. So I would just like to say thank you very much for tuning in to me today and this episode of TJ's Topics. I really do appreciate it. And I put on my pink tie, by the way, in recognition of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And it's very important that we think about these lovely ladies and what they're going through. And we hope that these ladies are thinking about themselves too, because for those who are, and we know they're over 18, chances are they don't have too many people thinking about them. Because once you turn 18, it's like, people not thinking about you anymore for some reason. but it's kind of unfair, isn't it? It really is. So, and let's have a heart for the young people because they are the future. This is Taryn Jerome Harris. Glad to be with you one more time. And I would like to remind all of you that every round goes higher and higher. I hope that this month of October has been good to you. The 10th month in the year. And we are getting ready to enter the month of November, Thanksgiving, and my 45th birthday. So God bless all of you, okay? Hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.